5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pop more. What's up guys, it's Izzy and welcome to another video. In today's video we're going to be doing a full face of e.l.f. cosmetics. I have all the products laid out right in front of me. We're just going to be putting all the makeup in my face and I'll talk you through each product as I'm applying it and let you know what product I'm using and how do I feel about it. So I already have my face moisturized, so that's good to go. I'm going to start with primer. I believe in priming your skin because it is a barrier between your skin and the foundation. So for that I'm using the e.l.f. Putty Primer right here. And this is the matte putty primer. And this is really good for oily skin. It looks like this. It's just straight up white base. And it has a putty texture to it. And I usually just apply it to the areas where I have bigger pores because it minimizes the look of pores. Moving on to foundation. For the foundation, I'm using the e.l.f. Acne Fighting Foundation. It's this one right here in the shade Sand. And this one has a squeeze tube, which I love in foundations. And this is basically a full coverage foundation that will also, it has witch hazel in it and it prevents you from breaking out and it treats breakouts if you have any. So it's definitely the best foundation to be using right now. I'm taking a blending sponge and I'm just going to buff this into the skin. Alright, moving on to concealer. For concealer we have the e.l.f. 16 Hour Camo Concealer. It's this one right here. This is the original. It's the matte formula with the black cap. This is one of my favorite concealers and it is a great Shape Tape dupe if you like the Shape Tape. And this is in the shade Medium Beige. Next, I'm going to set that concealer and the rest of my face with the new, this is brand new from e.l.f. It's the Halo Glow Setting Powder. And it's in the shade Medium. Brand new, I just got this. Packaging. It's a loose setting powder. Has a very nice stopper right here so that it doesn't fly away. It says peel off and turn dial. Okay. So we're gonna put some in the cap. We're gonna pick it up with this sponge and we're just gonna go in and stamp the powder in all the areas where the concealer was placed. Powder is very finely milled. I like the consistency. It's supposed to be a glowing powder and it's supposed to be blurring and soft focus. So I'm gonna dust off the bake with the e.l.f. finishing powder. It's this one right here. And we're gonna use this to dust off the other powder and set the rest of our face. And I'm using just the Real Techniques powder brush. We're just going to buff this into the skin just to set the foundation in place. This is a really good powder. Good pressed powder. So if you're looking for a recommendation for the pressed powders, this e.l.f. one, it's great. Next I'm gonna go in with this primer infused blush and this is in the shade Always Rosy and this is also a first impressions because I've never tried the primer infused blushes from e.l.f. but I heard good things about it. Here I go, fighting with the packaging again. And this is what it looks like. Just gonna go in. It's a very mauve-y shade and I love these type of shades. I'm gonna go in with this blush brush from Revlon and we're just gonna dig in and apply it to the... Now this says it's primer infused. I don't know how that adds to the formula, but it's definitely blendable and very pigmented. For highlighter, I have here the e.l.f. Plus Glow Plus Coconut highlighter in the shade Taupe, part of their Glow Plus collection. This is supposed to have a cloud-like texture, so basically like a putty texture or a bouncy texture. I'm going to, woo, look at that swatch. I'm gonna go in with this Real Techniques setting brush. I use it to highlight. I'm gonna dip in. I'm just gonna go right in. Oh my god, it smells like coconut. Oh my god, I'm obsessed. I see it. It's definitely there, but it's not too striking, which I don't mind. This is definitely more of a inner glow. So next we're going in with filling in the brows quickly, and I'm using just the regular e.l.f. brow pencil, this one right here. It comes with a cap to cover the spoolie. I lost that obviously, but it is whatever. As long as you keep the spoolie clean, you should be fine. This is in the shade dark brown. I just like to quickly just add some volume and definition to my brows. Next, I'm going in with love the name by the way. This is a brow gel from e.l.f. It's new. It's called Wow Brow, and it's in the shade Deep Brown. It's a volumizing fiber gel. Pick the shade Deep Brown because I like my brow gel to be very dark. Just a regular small spoolie, and I'm just gonna go in and I'm obsessed. Obsessed right off the bat. First impressions, love it. It feels great in the brows. I do not like brow gels that make it feel crunchy and sticky. This is not that. It gives you perfect volume. I like to flick my brow hairs up in the front. It worked very well. I'm going to prime my eyes before the eyeshadow, and for that I'm going to be using the e.l.f. CAMO concealer, the same one I use under my eyes. Next we're going to go in with a quick eyeshadow look, and for that I'm going to be using the bite-size new e.l.f. eyeshadow quads. They have a bunch of these and they're just $3 guys, so make sure you pick some up. This is in the shade Carnival Candy. I'm just going to create a quick look using these. I'm going to go in with this brown shade right here. They don't have shade names. And I'm just going to start applying this. So I went in with this shade right here, this brown all over the lid. I blended it out. I make sure that it looked really nice and smoky. Kind of like that Kim K vibe, which is what I love going for. But then I decided to just go a little bit wilder and grab this blue shade, which was calling my name since I saw the palette. And I decided to just put it a little bit in my inner corners, dragged it a bit into the lid, just a tiny bit. And then I dragged it down my lower lash line as well, just to add a little bit pop of blue, which I've never done before. And then I grabbed some of the glow highlighter, the taupe one that I use on my face, and then I placed it on my inner corner just to add a little bit of light and pop into my inner corners as well. And that's just a very quick two-step look with this e.l.f. Bite Shadow Carnival Candy palette. For lips, I decided to go with this new e.l.f. Seriously Satin lipstick in the shade Nectar. Twist up, and this is what the shade looks like. Alright, so the formula is very creamy. It does come off as a little bit sheer once you apply it on and you need multiple coats. I got it to build to where you can see the color really well, but if I had a lip liner, I would probably use that before applying this lipstick. I just don't have an e.l.f. lip liner, anywhere in sight right now, so I can't use that. But I do like the color. So I'm gonna top this lip with the e.l.f. Lip Plumping Gloss in the shade Pink Sugar. It does have some kind of like blue pink shift to it, which I love. And does have a sticker in the back that says cruelty free and vegan, which yay e.l.f. for being cruelty free and vegan as well. Has a minty scent to it. Ooh, this is plumping. This is plumping. I love lip plumping lip glosses in the summer. When it's really hot outside, that's literally the only thing I wear. Alright, so this lip plumping gloss, I love it. Love the formula, not too sticky. It smells like mint, which I like the scent of mint. I love the little pink shift that it has. Definitely plumping, so you feel it on your lips. It's nothing too crazy, nothing too drastic where you feel like you can't have it on your lips. At least not for me. My tolerance for plumping glosses, it's pretty high. And last but not least, to set the face, I have this e.l.f. Active Post-Workout Cool Down Mist. It's something to refresh your face. Just spray it and it makes you feel cool and very nice and fresh. The sprayer is a little strong, so just make sure that you keep a distance with it. It can definitely ruin your makeup if you don't spray it beforehand. So just keep an eye out on that, but this is definitely good. I really recommend it, especially if you guys are working out right now at home. And that's it, you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is my full face of using nothing but e.l.f. Cosmetics products. I think the face looks great, the foundation looks great, the concealer, obviously, those are two staples for me that I've been using for a very long time. The blush, I am loving the intensity of the blush as well. I have to look into what does the blush having primer infused into it does for you, but I think it works great. I think it just adds a little bit more longevity to the blush. I love the highlighter. It's definitely booming. It's not something too extra, but I do really like it. The brow gel was a standout product for me. This is something that I'm going to continue to use in the long run from now on. The eyeshadow, I love the look that I came up with. It's pretty basic, but I did love to add that pop of blue on my inner corner. The lipstick, definitely going to be using it again, but with a lip liner under it so that it just adds a little bit more intensity. I do love the gloss as well. The pink shift was amazing for me. Nothing here that I hated or that I wouldn't use anymore. I recommend all e.l.f. products, and I think that they are a great drugstore company and also cruelty free and vegan, so you guys should definitely check out the e.l.f. products. If you like anything that I wore today, I'm going to be leaving that on the description box down below so you guys can find these products online. And make sure you leave your comments. Let me know what you think of this look that I came up with, and what do you think of these products. If you guys have used them before or anything like that, just let me know down below and I'll get back to you guys. Make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you get notified every time I upload a new video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.